What's going on? It's Fist, bringing it straight from my heart for me to you because that's what I do. And today we're going to discuss the disconnect in all of the Call of Duties to where we are right now in Black Ops 2. Why is multiplayer so unbalanced in the state that it's in online right now? And I'm going to try to shed some light on it. Here are some illustrations that you're looking at now. I want you to have a visual. I want you to sear this into your mind. These pictures you're looking at. The first set of pictures you're going to be looking at is Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. These are jumping animations and how they changed over time and what they mean and how that pertains to multiplayer. And this way you can formulate the opinion that I'm trying to show the developers. Developers all the time may not see what, us people on YouTube. We play for 9-8 months out of the time, each single game. We're in the trenches every day. And as a patron, I don't feel as though I should kiss a developer's ass. I'm spending the money on a game, and they shouldn't take the videos that I'm posting about their game as a personal attack on them. It's all about we love the game as much as you do. You're probably not seeing what we're seeing. And we just want the game to be equally balanced online for everyone. It's just not little kids who play the game. There's 20 million people who purchase Call of Duty. It's for everybody out there, and I think everybody should have a fair shake. So I'm going to show you some things, and I'm going to show you some video, and we're going to discuss this, why it's so unbalanced. And this picture you're looking at right now is the standing to prone animation and how it's changed from the initial Infinity Ward model, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, standing pro is the same, so I just use Modern Warfare 2 as an example. And then Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. And how they had some great ideas in Black Ops 1, but I don't think the developers play their game long enough to understand the repercussions. I went to Call of Duty XP, I talked to the developers, it's really hard to get through to them when there's a bunch of other people lobbying them for their particular games. And at the end of the day, it comes, their lobbying, their stuff in the game has really had a lot of checks and balances that were never really checked. And now the game's really unbalanced. And here's the proof in the pudding. I posted videos about how bad sniping. It's not about the sniper. Now let's get this straight. That's okay. But when you take a lot of stuff away from the other characters in the game, then it's unbalanced because you're leaving the snipers unchecked. The checks and balances are not there. And I want to go over this and why the game was balanced before and some of the things they took out. So let's go ahead and get into this. So the first video that we're looking at, I want you to form this visual opinion of what I'm talking about, is Modern Warfare 2. Now you look at the lateral jumping movement in this game. Left to right, the legs are together. They never changed this aspect of the game. And the reason being is because it was really never thought of because, jumping, they really didn't want it to be like Halo, right? You don't want to jump and chasing somebody. And that's why they had standing to prone. It is a modern military shooter. Unlike Battlefield, Bad Company 1 and 2, which took out prone, and then they brought it back because what Modern Warfare doesn't have a prone in the game. So let's look at this. So standing to prone, every second there's 60 frames in the so-called Call of Duty games. Now going from standing to prone is very important in a Call of Duty game because if you're giving the sniper a one-shot kill, quick scoping, your only options are to A, jump in the animation of being shot or going to prone while shooting. Now in Modern Warfare 2, this was the balance. Yes, you gave snipers, developers, it's awesome. You gave the snipers the ability to shoot people really fast. But you also have to give the balance to the other people who buy your game. Don't take it personal. That buy your game, the ability to combat that. And you're not giving that to us. You took that away, and I'm going to show you how you took that away. Now, the ability to go from standing to prone in less than 10 frames gives the ability to, now the sniper really has to be good. He doesn't know if I'm going to jump. He doesn't know if I'm going to go to prone. So obviously, if I go to prone right here, as you can see when the sniper, I'm even giving him a countdown. Bam, look at that. He can't snipe me. He doesn't know if I'm going to jump or if he doesn't. Look, boom, he shoots a sniper. Look how fast it is. Instantaneous. That is the balance in the game that is no longer in Black Ops 2. It's okay to have the snipers, but when you take out standing the prone and you add 30 frames in it, and then when you add in dolphin diving, a character has to go from running to stopping, from standing and then crouching and then prone. That's all like 2 seconds. That's like 120 frames. There's no possible way that there's balance for all the other guns in the game. There's two ways to eat your cake, and there's a way to eat your cake and you have your fun too, and I'm giving you the answer. You have to take out dolphin diving. You have to bring back standing to prone in less than 12 frames. If you're gonna have snipers in there, and see, they did a good job here. The snipers in Black Ops 1 was the only game that the snipers were balanced correctly. And then what did they do? They added the dolphin dive into the game. So now, even though the snipers are not that good, the dolphin dive's in there. So when you dolphin dive, guess what happens? You're stuck in that animation. You're dead. But they left in standing to prone. They didn't have it as fast, but they still had. See right there, I still took a shot going from standing to prone, but I still had to stop running, then stand, then crouch, then prone. You see there, you're penalizing the character, and they're still balanced because the sniper's still not that good in Black Ops 1. But here's the thing. You gave us this then. You gave us higher lateral movement in Black Ops 2 with the legs open, which is it's harder to shoot because in the other Call of Duties, if you remember the standing still pictures I showed you, the legs are together. So of course that target you're going to be able to hit. Instead, you're going to have to aim higher. You have to have more control of your weapon, assaults, and SMGs. That makes sense. I understand that. But the disconnect from Black Ops 1 and 2 is that you made the snipers more superior. But you added dolphin diving in, which was still there from Black Ops 1. You didn't add it, but it's still there. But you added 30 frames from standing to prone. So not only do I have to stop running because of dolphin diving, now I have to stop, stand, go prone. Watch how slow this is. This is 30 frames plus. That's half a second. It's almost a second plus in a game that moves like this. There's no balance for the SMG and assault players against your snipers. If you're going to give snipers that power and you're going to develop Call of Duties that way, then you have to delete sliding. That's why sliding is going to be bad in Call of Duty. It's going to leave you in animation. You cannot shoot in a sliding animation. You'll see here when I go from running to dolphin diving or even going from prone, I can't even kill this guy. The sniper is so overpowered and the frame animation from standing to prone is so high, it's impossible. You cannot do it. So the point is, it's like this is a Battlefield 1 game. You basically took out standing the prone, then there's no balance, and that's where the disconnect comes from, and that's why people are leaving your game. You're taking out an essential part of a modern combat game. The point of going from standing to prone is to take cover. Going against it's completely taking out that ability in the game to combat snipers. If you're going to give the snipers that much power, you have to balance it out by giving the ability and options to the player, whether he's going to jump with the legs open, which is cool. I like that addition. But you also have to take out dolphin diving, because watch, here I am. I'm going to run. I'm going to get sniped out of a dolphin dive. Instantaneous. I can't even kill this guy. Watch that. I was starting into snipe. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. You can't even go into prone. Here I'm trying to even juke him, and it still doesn't work. Look at that. Straight out of a dolphin dive. So you cannot run. You have to stop. If you stop, that means you're dead. And if you got 30 frames plus from standing to prone, there's no equality in between fast, quick sniping and assault and SMG players. And if you're going to put 9 assault rifles and 7 SMGs in your Modern Warfare shooter, then you have to give back the standing to prone, 10 frames, delete sliding, delete dolphin diving, or they're going to stop playing your game. And I've posted these reasons why. You have to give an option out of these situations. There's no option out of the sniper vortex. The sniper vortex is this. Once a sniper sees you, you have a couple options. A, you can dolphin dive, then you're vulnerable. Or B, you can while standing still, going from standing to prone in 30 frames to shoot him. Even from standing to crouching is at least 15 frames. So you're dead. There's no, and then when you have peer-to-peer in there as well, you don't take that into account? Come on. You cannot do that. I'm trying to be civil about this. I've posted numerous videos. I've explained to you where the disconnect came from. What you need to do to balance the game. Yes, you can have your little quick scoping super snipers, but you have to give assault and SMGs players the ability for an option to either jump laterally with the legs open or going from standing the prone for less than 10 frames. You just can't have that in there. And you have to have the assault rifles the same as LMG players. Their mobility has to be low. They're carrying 50, 60 pound weapons. And they should be the ones penalized from going from standing to prone. Not the SMGs and the assault players. They should be 35 frames from standing to prone. So anyways, I hope this was insightful. Please send this to David Vonderhaar, Alec Conserva, and Treyarch, and Infinity Ward, and the other people there, and let them see this. Understand where you guys are making your mistakes, and you listen to a paying customer. I'm not being an asshole towards you guys. I'm trying to help the game because I love the game, to balance it for everyone, not just one group that lobbies you and constantly begs you to do things because they have a hidden agenda to promote a sniper clan. It's ridiculous. This game is for everybody. Come on, dudes. Anyways, peace. I'm out.